Welcome to Just the Good Bits. Today we're going to do a roast pork loin with a mustard glaze. Let's start with the pork loin. Just focus over here, please. The first thing we need to do is pat it dry. I've done that. And we're going to use a temperature probe, keep track by temperature. We'll discuss it in a minute. And the next thing I want to do is put some sort of oil on there, which you might think is moisture, but it's not. It's not water. And this will do two things. It'll help heat transfer. We're using butter, a tablespoon. And it'll help hold the seasoning to it so it doesn't just fall off. We're going to start off at 400 degrees. 450 degrees, excuse me, for 15 minutes. Trying to wash the butter off my hands real quick. Guess we cut that out. And then I'm going to season with salt and pepper. I don't want to get butter all over my things. Sanitation is important. Don't be afraid to wash your hands, folks. I got a sea salt grinder here. Put the sea salt on there. Some black pepper. I'm going to transfer this to a roasting pan with a rack. We're going to put it in the oven. It's not quite up to temperature. We'll be back in a minute. This is our pork roast ready to go in the oven. We're going to put it in at 450 degrees for 15 minutes to get the caramelization started on it. We're going to turn it down to 375. Continue baking until we get to a terminal temperature of 150. At that time, we're going to put our low carb glaze on. Come back shortly for our low carb glaze. Now for our glaze. We're going to use 3 ounces of Tamarind Seedless fruit. You can get this at Amazon. It comes in a 3-pack, 4-pack. It's not that expensive. We'll put that in first, 3 ounces. And then I measured out, weighed 3 ounces of spicy brown mustard. And I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar. Now we're going to blend all this up in our food processor. This may take a few minutes. Now we're going to put our surprise glaze on there.
Can't wait to taste that with that glaze. That glaze tastes so good.
Believe it or not, the dogs are antsy. They can smell this stuff. Try to paint it on the best I can.
And this is a pork loin, right?
Yes, it's a pork loin.
A pork loin roast.
It's a boneless pork loin roast. One that I cut myself. You can refer to the video to see how to cut one up and save some money. Right here. You should check that out. Right there. I'll find it eventually. covered. And now we're going to put it back in and continue cooking until we get to 165. And then we're going to pull it out and we'll be ready to serve. As you can see, we've got beautiful caramelization. We let it set 10 minutes and we pulled it out. Pull the temperature probe out. We're going to pick it up, move it over to a cutting board. And then we're going to start slicing this baby.
Can you move the cutting board where the pan's at?
I'll cut it this way so everybody can see. Are we on so I can cut it here?
Yes. Oh. I want that piece.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. That'd be 5 healthy portions out of that one roast. A little roast.
And I guess we should do a taste test. That's a tradition, right? Here we go, taste test. Crispy, sweet, crunchy. That's the bomb, folks. Try it yourself.